Good morning!
Good morning, YouTube people. This is... Why am I terrible at intros all of a sudden? We're in Iceland. We're gonna head off and explore today. Try to beat... Let's just go.
Sometimes we fail. We fail at intros and we fail at photography. On today's vlog from Iceland, we'll do both. Some of it's our doing, but thankfully we can blame some of it on the weather.
Look at this. The hat brim is covered in snow. Good morning, guys. We are in Husavik. The plan was to come here and photograph this beautiful village at sunrise, but it's snowing. In the past couple minutes, we've gotten like half an inch of snow. So I think we're gonna push on towards Mývatn today, and hopefully the weather's better that way.
The idea that the weather would be good anywhere in Iceland seems laughable now reading this voiceover from the future. This is good weather, as you'll see over the next couple episodes. Eventually, we'll get hit by flying volcanic sand, battered by windstorms, and cut through multiple blizzards. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to see all that goes down over the next couple weeks. For now though, we're carefully rolling through the north of Iceland. We have grand plans of winter photography. But as you'll see, it's actually failure that's in the cards.
Okay, we made it to Mývatn. It's still snowing a little bit, but not nearly as bad. We've come to the geothermals that are here. This area is so cool, and I haven't been here in the winter before, so it's really interesting to see the snow and then the geothermal landscape. So we're kind of just walking around, location scouting, trying to find compositions now, and I think we're gonna come back here at sunset.
Sadly, we won't be back at sunset. Within 2 hours of filming this clip, the road up the hill from Mývatn wasn't passable.
So we got into our hotel and it is snowing like insane outside, and it's like a total whiteout, but I think I'm gonna grab Ivan and Greg and see if we can go make some photos anyway.
With the road up to the geothermals impassable, we headed to Mývatn Lake. We drove past here earlier in the day and the water was still. The reflections were pure magic. We probably should have shot it then.
Okay, so we made it out to Mývatn Lake. How's the weather, Greg?
Good. It's winter. It's kind of cold, a little windy, but nothing too bad.
Epic skies?
Oh, gray skies.
We drove past here earlier and there was perfect reflections, and now there's not. At least it's not raining, at least it's not like snowing heavy, and at least it's a cool location. So I wanted to be more minimalist in my photography in 2020. I think this is a chance to try to do that. We're going to the Icelandic strip club, Stripper. I guess this is the pole. Come on. I put on these gumboots, and dang it, I'm gonna use them. We can't find a composition. I saw these like mounds of snow and there's a tree there. I thought maybe from in the water. Let's try. The water looks too deep, dude. Oh, it's not bad at all. Right at the edge. Okay. Woo! Oh, the water got in. Oh, that is not warm water. Oh, they're in both boots. Oh, man. Why? Oh, my foot is frozen solid. Can I have my camera, Greg, so I can take this picture and get out of this water? I know I am in this water because my feet are frozen, my wool socks are soaked, And I probably could have just shot this from the side. I'm just an absolute idiot right now. I'm shooting a 6-stop ND filter to smooth out the water. It's 4 seconds, f11, ISO 100. And the goal is to like blow out the highlights a bit, make everything look white. And then basically just use these kind of fingers of land that are leading in to just kind of dance their way towards that tree. The tree could be prettier, yes, but so could I. And I think I'm just gonna have to deal with this tree, just like you guys have to deal with this face.
In the end, the photo's probably not worth the wet feet, but it's something out of a snowy day, so I can't really call it a failure.
So we're walking down the road. One of the biggest challenges in Iceland is you just can't park in a lot of places. So we're walking down the road because we saw this tree earlier on this tiny little island, and it looked really epic with the reflection. And like I said, the reflection's totally gone, but I still want to try to photograph it, maybe with a really long exposure to simplify it. But I'm a little bit annoyed because it looked so perfect earlier, and now it doesn't.
Rule number 1 of photography: if something looks good, photograph it right away. If the light gets better, great. If it doesn't, you still have that photo. So without the photo I'd hoped for, we wandered around the lake looking for new compositions. Instead, I found a hole in the ground.
What happened?
There's a hole deeper than I am, and my one leg went in it. We're failing. I thought this tree was awesome. It's not awesome. It's not awesome at all. We were walking all the way around trying to get a clean image.
Is your camera okay? Dude.
It's a Canon, man. Oh. Why would you walk where I just fell?
I say it so often. If you're into photography for the photos, there's a good chance you're in it for the wrong reasons. To me, the photos are the bonus. It's the adventure, the experience, the laughs, and even the failures that make this form of art so much fun. It's the moments in between the snapping of the shutter that make it for me. But also, I'm stubborn, so I take the photo of that stupid tree that's starting to haunt my afternoon.
You got so much snow in that lens, I love it. No, it's that tree looked good from the road, but it's just too busy. You got way too much going on. So yeah, we're gonna call this. The snow's really blowing and coming down now, and yeah, we just had to call it quits. There's probably really good photos right now in this type of weather, but you got to be able to get to them, and the roads literally already have snow covering them, so a bit of a challenge.
Part of not failing in photography is using the bad conditions to your advantage. But with a total whiteout and roads closed, there wasn't much we could do aside from soak in the hotel hot tub and wait for the morning. And in the morning, things started to feel like they were looking up.
We're at it again today on the way to Iceland. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. But we're on our way there, and again, just struggling because it's just a whiteout. We got really low level clouds. It looks like it's trying to break. It's just so bright, and everything is white.
With the roads icy, we're a bit slow moving. But as we get towards the eastern fjords of Iceland, the weather's starting to open up. So itching to get our cameras onto something photo-worthy, we literally stop at the first parking lot we see. As it turns out, it's a cool spot. A big mountain in the backdrop, a rocky foreground, and a strange sea stack. Though it's still overcast and it's the middle of the day, I'm at the point where I feel like I need to make a photo. And so I do.
I'm shooting my image because I think I just got what I was hoping for. But we finally made it back to the coast and to a place it's not snowing. It isn't like beautiful light, it's noon, but the beauty of Iceland is when it's not snowing, raining, or really windy, you can shoot any time of day. And we're at this point, and I have no idea where we are or what it's called, but I found this awesome little sea stack, and this is kind of the art of framing in landscape photography. you have this beautiful sea stack. If you get close enough to it, you can use it as a frame for this mountain in the background. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for a wave exactly like this to come up. I've got a little over a second, and then now I'm waiting for it to go back, and I'm firing it and hoping that this kind of creates a line across. I want a line through the front of the image pointing towards the mountain. I want this sea stack framing it, and then I want these lines in the sea kind of pointing out at sea. A bit of a complicated image. But I think it works, and finally, after like 3 days of struggling in the snow, we finally got a photo. So, yay! And that's it for the video. We'll see you on the next one from here in Iceland. Peace.